Hey, what is going on, everybody? This is Barbara from Inspired Paper and Designs. Today, I'm going to do hopefully a short video on how to use different images that you may purchase to go ahead and create journals and notebooks and planners on Amazon KDP. So I am in Canva, which is what I use primarily to create all of my designs. You would come here, and over here you would click on Create a Design. And then you would go ahead and customize the size. I always do it in inches, but you do have options. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump over to where I already have the template uploaded, only because the measurements wouldn't be a regular 6x9. So I'm creating a 6x9 book. However, for Amazon KDP, you have to do if you're creating a cover on your own, you have to do the front cover, the spine, and then the back cover. So as you can see, their measurement says 12.475 by 9.25. So I had to go over here and already create that. So I already did that. So to save some time. So what I'm going, I'll leave that up there. I'll change this to a 2. I did this design a few times and you may see why, but anyway, I'm going to change it to a 2 for when I download it. So this is the template that's on Amazon. And if you type in like Amazon KDP in the search, it'll give you different options. Like it'll give you a whole lot of information on how to create an Amazon template. Now, if I make this transparent, you will see that I'm not going to make it too transparent. You'll see that I already did a design. For this particular design, I used Feather of Styles image. And I'm going to do a couple of different videos using different places where I source my images. So this is an older image. So I went ahead and used this one. And again, what I wanted you to see, and I'm going to make this, I'm going to bring this back up. What I did was I wanted to make sure that the image fell within the lines where they will do the cutting for the book. So if you see, it falls well within the image. Fall well within the lines. Another thing I want you to see, you know what, and I might do this just to see. I think what I want to do is I want to do a spine. Sometimes I will and I won't, depending on the image. Last time I tried to do a spine, it didn't work. It was an epic failure. I'm not even going to lie. This time I'm going to try it, and I think I want to make it, I might want to make it white. So the spine, as you can see, is right here. I'm going to make this so that it comes out a little bit more. So it kind of wraps around the book. Let me see. Let's stick to 1 point. Well, maybe I'll do 1 inch. And then when I order the copy, we'll see how that looks. So we'll stick to 1 inch. And I like to pull it past the border, just past the edge. And as you can see, if you can see it, it's a purple line that shows up to tell me that it's approximately in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the Amazon page. And that's what it'll look like. I'm not going to do this because see how it's touching right here? And I don't want to move this too far over to my right because then it might cut off the dress. So we're going to do it like that. And I'm going to just undo just to make sure that this should fall well within the guidelines. So we'll delete that and we'll just have it match all the way around. All I used to do that was just the square, and I just dragged it out. So that's all I use for that. Sometimes you don't have to do a whole lot. You can do something nice and simple. So I'm going to go ahead and download this as a PDF print. Now you may be wondering, okay, what are you using for the interior pages? I actually created interior pages already on Canva. Let me see if I can find them very quickly. Let me see. I don't think that's it. I'm trying to see because I created so many. So let me see. That's the dotted lines. I think this is the blank lines. I think this might be it. So we'll just do edit original. Just so it won't create a copy. So if you don't feel like creating these line pages, and there is a video that I did where I actually walk you step by step on how to create line pages in Canva, you are free to just purchase my pre-made set. As you can see, it's 100 pages, 100 Canva template pages. So what you would get in the purchase, you would get the line pages already created as a template on Canva. So you actually have the Canva template that you can edit, which I'm working on a video now showing you the different ways to edit the pages. It has the copyright, so you can add your own business name, and it has the introduction page. So you would get this template and 6x9 and also 8.5 by 11. You'll also get the PDF of 120 page PDF, which is ready to go to upload to Amazon KDP, which you'll see. And you'll also get the different links as well. So that's what will come with that if you don't want to do it yourself. So we're going to go ahead and jump on over to Amazon KDP. KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. I already created an account, so make sure you have an account. We're going to do the paperback. Is it going to make me type in because I think it's been a minute, so that's why it's asking me to do that. Hopefully it won't ask. Let me see. Hopefully it'll go straight through. And my apologies, probably because I haven't signed into it in a minute. All right, so this is what you'll see. So of course the language is in English. The book title will make it, let me see. And I'll probably change this later. So we'll just say line journal. We'll just call it blank line journal. Let's just call it something nice and simple. Okay. Subtitle is where you want to put in subtitle and titles where you want to put in your keywords so that you can be found. There's no series. There's no edition number because it's just this one book. I am the author, so I would just type my name here. Now, down here where it says contributor, this is if you have like another author or anyone else that you want to include in here. Depending on where you publish your image, you may want to use Illustrator. I got this image from Feathers of Style. So make sure that you read the terms of use to see if they ask you to include where you got who the contributor is. Because some artists want you to include them, or you may have to pay a fee not to include them. All right. Description, we're going to make it a very, very basic description. So I'm going to say this line journal is perfect. Organizing your plans or recording special memories. So I would do something, something nice and just kind of give them the benefits of why they should purchase it. So, and then the second thing I like to do is specifications. So I like to let them know what they're getting. And I can't spell apparently. There we go. I'm going to use their bullet feature. So I'm going to say 120 line pages. I'm going to put, let me see, 120 line pages, glossy cover. And there's one more thing I usually like to add. Let me see, there we go. So 120 line pages, glossy cover. And there's one more thing, and now I can't think of it. And then we're going to just tell them what to do. If I think of it, I'll add it. We're just going to say grab yours today. 120, I'll say blank line pages. Oh, the size. I was going to say, I knew it was something I always forget. 6x9 journal. There we go. 120 pages and then blank glossy cover. Okay. But again, search on Amazon. You can just type in blank line journals or low content journals, and you can see what other people say. All right. I'm going to click on I own the copyright and I hold necessary publishing rights. Of course, we all have the necessary publishing rights. Keywords. Now, keywords, if I remember, and hopefully I will, there's a video that I found that really did a really nice, easy way to look up keywords. I'm just going to type in a few. You can always change this later. Blank line page journal. Journals for African American women. And I'll put writing journal. There's a bunch more, but for purposes of this video, I just give a couple. Again, if you go on Amazon and type in the search bar, just type in, whatever type of journal you're creating. Like if you were doing an affirmations journal, maybe type in affirmations journal and see what pops up in the search. But I'm going to link a video where someone listed some really good ideas on how to do keyword research. Or you can just actually Google it yourself, like, Amazon KDP keywords. YouTube has a whole bunch of videos on it. The categories, you want to select 2 categories based on the type of book you have. The common one that I'm seeing is literary collections and then diary and journals. That's the one, obviously, because it's a journal. But you can choose up to 2. So the second one, you might want to do something that's, that goes along with the cover or goes along with whatever type of notebook it is. Journal it is. So say, for example, if I wanted to do nonfiction, let me see if I can remember which one it was that I chose. Nonfiction, I think it was self-help. And then they have one that says affirmations. I do have affirmation templates, which I'll show a video on that. I'll create a video on that shortly. So we can do personal growth. Let's see what's under personal growth. General happiness, self-esteem, success. And then I thought I had something else, but that's fine. So we might stick with that one. Let's stick with that one. So let's go up to personal growth. And I'm going to just do general personal growth. Okay. And we're going to hit save. Does this book contain language or anything inappropriate for under 18? Nope. So we're going to go ahead, save, and continue. So now we get to the good part. Now, I will say that I have run into a slight error with the measurement. It wasn't what was listed on the Canva template. So we'll see if that happens now. Get a free Kdp Isbn. We're going to go ahead and say yes. So so Amazon is going to give me an ISBN number because you can have your own, but they do get pricey. So just keep that in mind. Publication date, if you don't put one in there, it defaults to whenever it went live. It has the different print options. Ours is black and white interior with white paper because all it is lines on a white page. Trim size, it does default to 6x9, but you can always select a different size depending on what you need. The templates that I have, the PDF file that I have is 6x9, 8.5x11. So you do get 2 different sizes. Bleed settings, it talks about whether the words are going to go all the way off the page. Like, see how this is within the border or the margin, but if you chose bleed, then it would go all the way over. So like this picture may take up the entire page where the white is. That's the difference. I always select bleed most of the time. And then for the cover, I do glossy. So now I'm going to go ahead and upload my manuscript. I've already downloaded it, so it is good to go. And I will show you how it is good to go in a minute. So that says save successful, but the true test is when we get to the preview launcher. When it comes to book cover, you can either upload one that you have or create your own through their cover creator. I always upload one that I have, and I think mine is number 2. Now, again, it may be an error. If there is an error, I will pause the video, go ahead and wait for it to update as far as, hold on, let me get my thoughts together. If there is an error, I will pause the video so that I can fix the error and then come back once it is saved correctly. Check this box if you're uploading includes a barcode. Ours does not include a barcode. So now we're going to go ahead and do launch previewer. Sometimes this happens quickly. Sometimes it takes a minute. But to just kind of what I was talking about in regards to the package that I have, or in regards to the KDP Interior Pack. So this is what I have. And actually, this isn't a free resource. So I'm sorry. I do have one that are free resources. So definitely make sure you check that out as well. But for this paid version, you get the 120-page PDF file. You get the Canva templates, which comes in 6x9 and 8.5x11. And then I also included a link for Amazon KDP cover calculator so that you can get all the measurements, information about trim, bleed, and margin, and then also information on how to create and list a journal for Amazon KDP. So all of that is included. And again, I did upload the wrong image. This is available for you to purchase. So I apologize for that. All right. So it's saying that it has an error. Let's see what's going on. It's saying your expected cover size is 12.52, but I submitted what was based on the template. So I'm going to go ahead and fix it. So what I'm going to do is pause the video right here, go back and fix it, and then I'll come back on when I made the necessary corrections. All right, so I am back, and as you can see, it went ahead and said didn't find any issues. So again, I don't know why it's been doing that lately. I don't know if it's my error or if it's an error on KDP, but in any case, I did change it to what they asked for. Went ahead and uploaded it, and there we go. You can see that her dress falls within the guidelines. This part I knew would get cut off, so that's no big deal. All right, barcode right there. So let's go ahead and flip through. So where are we? 2-page view. I wonder why it's not showing the, let me see. Last time it showed the pages. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm not sure why it's not showing the pages. I had to click the arrows. So click on guys, you'll see where everything falls into play. And then you see the lines fit right into the gray space. So that's the lines. So we're going to go ahead and say approve. So we're going to approve that. So now we should be able to keep moving forward. So down here, it tells you how much it will cost. So let's say you wanted to buy this in bulk so that you can sell it on your own. Your printing cost would be $2.29 per book on Amazon.com. Okay. So let's go ahead and save and continue. So that's how much it costs to print it. But now we're going to go ahead and let's say we want to list it on Amazon. So we're going to say, all territories is fine as order to sell it. The primary marketplace, of course, is Amazon KDP, but it could be one of the following. I think you only have these two options available, but we'll see. Yep, it's only these two, the UK, and then, of course, what we know, and here in America, Amazon.com. So the minimum, it has to be at least $3.82. It can't be over $250. Most low content books like these sell for $6.99. So Amazon charge you $2.29 for printing. The rate that they get is 60%. So this is the royalty you'll earn for each sale based on the book's price. So you'll get $1.90. Now I know that doesn't seem like a lot. However, I want to do a study and see how many notebooks it would take me to create and how long it'll take me to create. At least I'm going to shoot for, let's make the first goal $500 a month on Amazon with my books. So that'll be a case study that I'll do. So when I get to that mark, I will definitely keep you all posted so that I'll probably do monthly reports so you can see what's going on. So $190, you could do $7.99. I would say don't go any higher than maybe $9.99, depending on your front cover design and the interior pages, because it will not sell because there's millions of books out there. Maybe not millions, but hundreds of thousands of books that's out there. So you want to remain competitive. So let's keep it at $6.99. So that gives me a royalty. $7.99 gives me a royalty of $2.50. Then down here, if you want to change it, you can. I might make it. Just make it $6.99. See what happens. I make it $6.99 so that the royalty is about the same. Even though I know this is different currency, I just want to keep it the same. All right. It can take up to 72 hours for your book to be available on Amazon. So I'm going to say, go ahead and publish the book. And then we are good to go. So it does usually take 72 hours. Sometimes it may take 48, depending on probably processing, them going through their final checks and balances and all of that. So here it is right here. So they're going to do a more thorough check. If it passes, it could take up to 72 hours to be available. So, and you can also publish it as a Kindle ebook. Of course, there's no purpose of putting it as an ebook because it's not like a regular book. So we're going to go ahead and hit close, and we're all set. So I will show you what it does look like when it's listed. I do have one that's listed. Let me see if I can get to it. Let me see if it'll show. It's showing that it's showing that it's live. I don't want to order an author copy. I was trying to see if I could go to the book, promote and advertise. Let's see if this will take me directly to the book. It won't? Okay. So I was trying to see if there was a way for me. Let me see if I can Google my notes and stuff. So for all intents and purposes, we are done. I just want to show you what it looks like when it's listed. So I'm going to do my notes and stuff and see what pops up. And I forgot when I created that particular book or journal, I should say. I did do it probably maybe about a week or so ago. But I'm going to do more like in-depth, more detailed interior pages because I really want my notebooks to stand out because that's what is going to ultimately sell. Okay, I don't see it on here. Let me see. I cannot remember how to get to where you would be able to see my book. So I do apologize. I was trying to show you what a listing would look like on Amazon, but I can't find it. So if I can, I will drop the link in the description so that you can check it out. And that's running kind of slow, so I do apologize. But I don't want to hold you any longer. So I will drop the link so that you can see what it looks like. But again, this is basically what it looks like. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. If you think this video or you know this video will help someone, please make sure you share the video. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can get more valuable content. And until next time, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon.